The car is fully straight pipe now. I think this is gonna be the loudest Kia Stinger in the world. That's a massive flame. Damn! Do you guys hear that? This thing is loud. Damn, bro, those things are loud. Oh shit! Oh man, hopefully we don't get into any trouble. I think I'm cooked, chat. All right, fam, before the video continues, I gotta let you guys know that the jet tag giveaway is almost up. Once all the jet tags are sold out is when we'll be announcing who is the giveaway winner. By picking up one of these jet tags, you have the chances to win a rear diffuser, a front lip, blowoff valves, or wireless Apple CarPlay with YouTube and Netflix for the Kia Stinger or the Genesis, whichever vehicle you have. But go enter, there's only a few left. I'll be announcing the giveaway winner soon. Let's get on to today's video. What's up, fam? Today's gonna be the loudest day on the channel. You guys see the whole exhaust system on the floor. That means we're going full straight pipe finally on the Kia Stinger. Previous build was the loudest because that one had a true exhaust system. This one has no primary cats, no secondary cats, and no rear mufflers. It's pretty much a straight flow unless I close the valves. But the only thing we still have on there that's OEM is the resonators. I wanted to keep that so we don't have any drone. I want to have the loudest Kia Stinger on YouTube, so the only way to get that is by installing some straight pipe resonators. So I bought some OEM resonators that were straight piped, so I'm going to be installing those onto the car so that I could keep my OEM resonators just in case I ever want to go back. Those are the stock mufflers, those are the stock secondaries, and then those are the stock primaries. If you guys saw a couple of videos back, I gutted out my primaries and I installed some straight piped secondaries. So pretty much this thing is the loudest it could get. The only thing left is the resonator. After that, I don't think there's any mod I could do to make the car louder. The only thing I could think of is installing bigger turbos. OEM resonators are out. Time to put in those straight pipe resonators. I doubt there's gonna be a huge change in sound. Those resonators are pretty small. It's the next day. I waited 24 hours before we start the car. That way it's a true cold start and it's a perfect day. It's finally not hot out here. It's been over 100 for like a whole week. And finally it's about 80 degrees, so we could go rip this thing without the worry of it overheating or catching on fire, dude. Before I turn on the car, I have to flash the car with a new tune, a new file from SLEEPYTUNED, asking for the most aggressive tune possible for this video. But don't forget, if you guys want to tune your car, go with SLEEPYTUNED. That's like the best route to go with, and it's the most affordable. But don't forget to use code DARKRISE at checkout to save yourself some money. So I'm gonna get to flashing this thing real quick. Aggressive pop and bangs, and just like that, the car is tuned. Oh my gosh, I already know this thing's gonna be loud as hell. All right, it's time. The car is fully straight pipe now. I think this is gonna be the loudest Kia Stinger in the world. Hear the turbos though, those turbos are whistling. Time for a decibel check. Before, the car used to idle at about 60 to 61. We're idling at like 70 at this point, dude. That is loud. All right, it's time to rev it. Literally driving it down here, I think it was the loudest car I've ever heard. This thing is extremely loud. I know for sure the moment a cop gets next to me, it's an instant state rev, so I'm kind of worried now. But we're gonna do a decibel check too to see what the peak decibel is. I'm gonna say 110 is gonna be the max. I know it's gonna be really loud. Just going in a second gear, 3,000 RPMs, that thing was screaming. All right, here's the decibel check. Dude, that is so freaking loud, and that's not even max RPMs. those were probably like 5,000 RPM range. Now for some max RPMs, let's hear this thing. So max decibel was 129. We definitely gotta bounce because this spot is definitely burnt. All right, let's hear this baby scream. This thing should be super loud. All right, listen to these pops. Damn, bro. Dude, I'm gonna be getting in trouble with this one. I definitely can't be running this one. Oh, I love that. Here we go, downshift. God. Yeah, there's no shot I could drive around with that. That is way too loud. That is so loud. Oh, I love it though. I wish I could. I need to put my plates from Arizona and get a driver's license from there. All right, valves are open. Dude. Oh shit, bro. Yeah, that is so much. What? Coming. What the heck, dude? What the? Yo! Oh my gosh, bro. These are so loud now. Oh, dude, they are insane. Yo. Dude, what the heck? That is so loud. Oh my gosh, bro. That is so freaking loud. I love this thing. Yo, that was a flame. That was a massive flame. It's coming. Dude. I love this thing, dude. SLEEPYTUNED got it tiled in. Fuck, bro. Yo, dude. All right, full on acceleration right here. Let's hear it. Damn, that is way too much. Yeah, that is way too much, dude. Damn! Do you guys hear that? That is so loud, bro. SLEEPYTUNED is insane. SLEEPYTUNED does state that he is not responsible for any exhaust tickets you do get. The Kia Stinger being straight pipe now is the loudest thing I've ever heard. I don't think I've ever heard a car anywhere near this loud, especially those bombs. The car is perfection now. I don't think there's another car that could beat this. Honestly, I love it. The old Stinger I thought was loud, but this thing is loud. Being straight pipe fully, like no restrictions at all, the car is unlocked. It's the most it could be. The only thing I could think of is upgrading turbos and doing a bit more power, but this thing is a monster. The car itself looks amazing though. I love the way the car sits now. Honestly, the only thing I would change are the wheels. I really want to get some meaty tires, so I want to go over to some 18 by 9s in the front, or probably 18s by 8.5 in the front, 18s by 9.5 in the rear, and putting a meaty setup. That way the car looks like it produces a lot of power. Although we're pretty much stock, the tune does add extra power. First thing I really want to do as in power mods is installing another injector in the charge pipe. So that's one thing that I'm gonna do to make sure this car produces most power possible safely. And I believe with the charge pipe and adding another injector, we're gonna be able to do full E85 and produce more than 500 horsepower. That is the goal. I really want to produce like 1,000 horsepower. I mean, that would be the sickest Stinger out there. I don't think there's another Stinger out there with 1,000 horsepower, but I'm sure. I mean, the internals are forged. If you do the APR head studs, if you do a proper setup, make sure everything's dialed in, I'm sure you could do one pull with 1,000 horsepower. For today's video only, I'm actually gonna be giving away a free set of used, that's the catch, used, my first setup of blow-off valves from KDM Built. So if you guys want to enter, all you have to do is comment down below that you shared this video with somebody, and that person also commented saying that you sent them, and that's your way to get your entry. This is for this video only. I'll be deciding who wins that giveaway for the blow-off valves by the next video. So most likely in a week or two is gonna be when I announce who's the blow-off valve giveaway winner. So this is another file. This is the most aggressive file that Sleepy sent me. Here we go. Downshift second gear. Yeah, that is so loud, bro. Bro, what? Now imagine at night. I'm gonna have to come back at night and see those flames. Just flashed another file. This one's for the nighttime. This thing supposedly does straight bombs out the back. So let's see if the Insta 360 picks that up. Time to turn on this bad boy. Ooh, dude, I'm nervous, no joke. I'm literally gripping my balls because that's how nervous I am. It's time. Insta 360's on, GoPro's on, everything's filming. We got the YouTube playing on the freaking screen. What else could I want? Damn, dude. Maybe another turbo? Maybe more power? That is so loud, especially at night. Oh man, hopefully we don't get into any trouble. Those have to be flames. Those are no way. I'm like lost for words, bro. Damn. I am lost for words. I don't know how Sleepy does it. That is the loudest pops ever. Damn, dude. Sorry guys, if I'm repetitive, like, it's because I'm lost for words. I don't know what else to say. These bangs are insane. But I'm like nervous right now because they're so loud. I'm like sure like you could hear them from a mile or two away. And another tunnel's coming up. Damn, the turbos, you can hear them spooling. Yo. Dude. Holy sh. I gotta book it. That thing's loud. Damn, bro, those things are loud. Damn. I would love to run it, but the car is not set up for that right now. Damn. That thing's sick, bro. I love it. I can't run it. Oh shit. Damn, that thing's so loud. I'll catch you, bro. Dude, that thing's so loud. Yo. Honestly though, I think if this car was set up right, I think I would be able to keep up with it. Right now, the tune that is flash is just for flames. Like literally just that. I can't go watt. It's literally just to shoot flames. So that being said, if I had the original file on, I think I could have kept up with him or even passed him. I don't know how much those cars produce, but I was scared. Honestly, I was scared, dude. I think that thing it didn't look fast. Honestly, when it went full throttle, it did not look like it moved. So I think I could have kept up with it or even passed it. I don't know, Sleepy Tune, comment down below. You think if you sent me a 91 race file, I would have been able to blown through that guy, or do you think he would have had me? That was an M6 for sure. Already got my Starbucks coffee, did the mandatory Raptor run, because you know this thing only goes through Starbucks drive-thrus, not really off-road. It's time to remove these intakes. As you guys saw in the previous video, I installed these. Well, I'm already removing them. I think they're just too much. If I get pulled over, like I said in the previous video, I'm gonna risk getting a state ref. My idea is to have stock boxes because that's the only thing they really look at. They don't really know about aftermarket stuff. Unless you get a car guy officer, then you're screwed. So my idea to keep the car looking stock but actually producing more power is to have the stock air boxes, and then after that we're gonna just do the internals, we're gonna do the head studs, and then upgraded turbos, then adding a 7th injector to the intercooler piping. That way it looks stock and I don't have a lot going on. I'm gonna keep the intercooler that we have currently stock. The whole goal with this build was to make it a sleeper build, where if I pull up to a car meet or whatever's, or if I go to the racetrack and I don't have a lot of shiny stuff, I want it to look stock, I want it to be sleeper, I want to get people off guard. So doing all that is gonna make the car look like a true sleeper. I got the timer propped up because I want to see how long it's gonna take for me to remove these intakes and put back those OEM ones. I've probably done this about 6 to 7 times. Ha, you guys thought I was gonna put the meme on. Not this time, but I got
6-7. I just bit right on the highway.
Larry June playing on the background, so this should go out pretty smooth and mellow. I got all the tools ready, so that kind of helps. But let's press start and here we go. super trash GoPro always cuts off after 5 minutes for some reason. And this is like the newest kind, so the timer is at 6 minutes so far. Aftermarket intakes are off. Just time to put in those intakes. My GoPro keeps shitting itself because it's such a hot day outside. I'm gonna put the camera down, and just like that, 15 minutes and 30 seconds it took. Honestly, probably just 15 minutes. Boy's missing some parts. I don't know what happened to these clamps that go here. I'm using some aftermarket ones for now. Always gotta lose something, right? Now the car is stock. We could go test this thing out and see if it could shoot some massive flames. I really hope so. I mean, that's what the pop and bang tune is for. But damn, this car looks so good. I think I'm cooked, chat. I'm cooked.